Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to A Knight's Tale. We are here with William, and we can see that our friends the battalions aren't doing so well at the moment. They are slowly losing territory. It seems that they are at war with the Western Empire here. Yes, the Western Empire. And it seemed like they had also been fighting with the Sturgians as well. So it's not only Vlandia that has many enemies. There are quite a few out there. Now we're probably going to keep on patrolling around this region here, hoping to try and track down some of these looters to get easy experience for our troops. And so with that, let the chase begin. You know what? We're actually looking too slow at the moment, and so I think we're going to have to rectify that by heading down to Sargot and potentially purchasing some horses for the rest of our infantry to ride outside of combat. And oh, look at that. A big old army has just arrived, so Sargot might not be here for that much longer. Let's make it quick, huh? So they do have a number of horses here that we can pick up. We're probably just going to grab a sumpter and all of the saddle horses that are here. It's going to cost us a bit, but it's going to give us more carrying capacity and it's going to make us faster on the world map, which is exactly what we're after. I'm wanting to get close to this maximum here, so we're going to go pick up some Vlandian recruits while we are here. And yeah, we're nearly at that 55. I think we might have one injured. No, we're just very close. We're going to head to the Tavern District, ransom off our prisoners, and even though there is an army very close, there is something else happening here. Yes, in the arena. We have a tournament in which we can join, and so we shall. And our prize is a helmet, a tier 4 helmet, so it's probably not going to be worth the massive amounts that we've encountered in the past, but the fight is going to give us a chance to prove our mettle to the Vlandians, to increase our standing, and well, to try and get better with these damn billhooks. We'll see how we manage. And we're off to a bit of a rough start in terms of performance, but that's okay. It doesn't seem to be something that the game has really gotten down yet, which I think comes from the texture streaming. It's why sometimes sounds don't always occur when they should. We're gonna go for you, I think. Come on. Let's make it quick. There we go. And the other is down. Thank you very much. You're a good partner, whoever you were. Oh, you were a Vlandian squire. Very nice. We'll go ahead and skip this round. Gerald and Osea made it through. Good on ya. Let's go place our bet and join the fight. Okay, a little bit better this time. We're going to see if we can take down Osea. Oh, a bit of a missed swing there. Gerald, you're going down, buddy. Sorry. Or you will. And Osea as well. Oh, and a level. Excellent. Well, we're up against the yellow team now. Not bad. We've got a battalion hero here. Good stab. Come on. Excellent. Thank you, Squire. Yes, you've done a fine job so far. All right, we're getting down to the wire. We are going to be up against the Squire. Unintentional rhyming. And, here we go. Oh, straight to the head. We didn't even need to couch it. Sometimes we can just get lucky with those shots, and we did there. Okay, it's the Battanians versus the Vlandians. Who is it going to be? The Battanian hero, of course. And yeah, let's go ahead, place that wager. And William, let's see how we fare. It's just going to be a throwdown here. And I think it's the same, possibly the same person we fought before, or at least the same class of troop. You can shout all you want, buddy. It's not going to help you. We can try and play with the range here as well. We don't want to give them too many chances. Okay. Let's get you fast-tracked there then, huh? Oh, not yet. You've got a lot of health to your name. There we go. That is a hero slain. And William, in his kind of piecemeal armor, is still standing after all of that, gaining reputation, the helm, and some coin. Fantastic. And it was all before our enemies arrived. This helm is actually going to be pretty good for us. It's not costing too much at the same time, so we'll go ahead and get that on young William here, and we'll go and play the good old hand-me-down game and just go through bit by bit. Yes, there we go. CAD, what are you looking at? 22? I think that's 22 as well. And Unwin, we're going to get you a proper helm for you there. Much better. We'll try and sell that off. But before we do, we're going to apply those changes, of course, and then we're going to have a look at William, who has leveled up. Okay, we only have a free focus point. We didn't get any free attribute points from that level, so it might not be every level that we get those. Where do we want to put our focus then? Our leadership isn't going to change much. Not in the short term. Steward, however, will. Because we're a quartermaster, we will see that kind of rising up bit by bit. And something else that I've been informed of is that things like the tax collector here, that's not going to help us because we can never be a governor. However, we can be a clan leader. So that would have been better for us to pick. And I don't know if and how we can reset those. I think we can. Oh, reset? It's only going to take us back just a little bit. Unfortunately, that is locked in now. Sucky, but at least I know. Yeah, so a governor is a role that you can give to your companions or the people that are within your clan. We're going to try and keep our eye out for those. For now, though, we are going to go and put this extra focus point in here so that we can learn at a faster rate, because this does go up quite often, especially when we're keeping our morale high. We can get that a bit higher with some more food variety. So before these troops arrive, we'll jump in here really quick. We'll sell off the northern cap that we had, and we'll just have a look and see what food we have available to us. We don't have too much at the moment, so let's go get a bit more variety in there. We can always go and stack up on some more meat, but we're going to go grab some dates there, and we'll grab some oil, which I think is going to help as well. At least a few units of that. We don't have any cheese, so we'll grab 3 things of cheese. We can already see that that is going up by 5 now. What else can we get from here? We can get some beer. We'll get a few units of that, and some olives, which I think we might have already had, possibly. No, we didn't. Fantastic. And we'll get some fish as well, because the fish is very cheap, and it just allows us to have our troops fed for that much more longer. And I think that's it. Yeah, done. I think we should probably get out of here. So we are going to ride on to Jakalan at the moment, because, well, I'm relatively sure that army is going to be sieging here. Yes, they are. So Sargot is in trouble. The Sturgians are here. We could try and pull them away by raiding, but raiding really isn't William's style. No. If we can avoid from hurting those that are, well, innocent and just bystanders, we'll do that. While riding to the next town, we did manage to track down some bandits. So let's get in a nice big line here and see what we can do. We're going to leave our cavalry where they are, but we're going to get our archers prepared to fire upon them. I really do want to get our infantry with a little bit more skill. And unfortunately, each time it seems to kind of reset some of the troops. It is unfortunate. All right, first of all, form shield wall. And now we're going to go and move in with that shield wall intact. In we go, folks. In we go. Keep those shields up. As you can see, they do, which is great. It's what we want. Brilliant. The looters are falling. And we lost a volunteer, but it was just a volunteer. That's okay. And we have 1 running away. William, let's take them down, eh? Here we go. Oh. Well done. A Battanian hero living up to his name. Fantastic. And it looks like a few of our troops were leveled in that fight. Brilliant. So let's see. What are we after? I think we do need to get a few more crossbowmen. So we're going to go and ask that all of you become crossbowmen. As for you, you're going to become a Vlandian sharpshooter. They're definitely rising in those ranks there. And yeah, these levy crossbowmen, they seem to want to jump back into formation 1. We don't want that, so we won't let them. We're going to give... The heroes are quite good. We could try and get a few more archers. But at the same time, I do like them as warriors. I think we're going to stick to that for now. We are going to move you up here, though. And you can go to here. I think that's working in terms of their order. Yeah, we've only got one more peasant left before they become a volunteer. Let's see if we can't get some of them rising in those ranks. We're done for now, though. Well, we managed to arrive in Jakulan in the evening. We're going to trade some of the goods that we just received, and we're going to buy some more saddle horses. When our troops are ready to upgrade, it's going to be nice to have those horses ready for them. It's going to be a bit more expensive for us to do that. We're not going to get the really expensive horses, but we'll go and pick those up. Slowly but surely, our funds are starting to drop though, so we're going to have to be at least a little bit wary of that. I'm tempted to try and rest here for a while. We do have some troops that could probably do with a little bit of a rest, and I want to get our smithing stamina back up and running. Well, here we are. We've waited through most of the night and the day. We're back, and we can do some smelting, but I think we're going to stick to just trying to work on our refining process for now. Osea, we're going to get you refining, and you are going to be refining this wrought iron. Or at least that's what we're trying to get out of the process. 14, fantastic. We'll work our way the whole way through, and we're going to need to get some hardwood out of that. You do still have some smithing stamina left, and of course Cheryl does as well. So let's get some more hardwood going. A little pricey, but we did manage to get it. Let's get refining. 15, fantastic, and that is that. Your smithing stamina, I don't think is going to allow you to make any more. So, jumping over to Cheryl, we're going to do the same thing, refining as much as he can there. Now on 13, we're going to work on that wrought iron. Just keep smashing that out. You do still have a little bit left, so what can we do with that? We do have 1 charcoal. Let's see if we can get some wood back out of this. I think we can, yes. So, we'll do that. And then we'll jump over to refine, make ourselves some more charcoal, and we'll just do the same thing again, going through, smelting the pitchfork, getting more wood back, and refining it. Excellent. And I think we might be able to do that again. That's a lot, and I think that's all that you can do stamina-wise. Okay, 14 and 15 respectively. Now, what I'm probably going to do with this is I'm going to skip out this process in the future. You won't see me doing this. Once we get to an interesting point where we can actually start crafting things sufficiently, that's when we're going to start checking back in on Cheryl and Osea. But for now, they're just going to be taking away at that in the background. I'm relatively sure the siege has broken on Sargot. We might be able to return there. And, well, we can see there are a number of looters out here. Most of them we're not going to be able to catch up with because they're just a little too small. We're going to ride on to Galen to see if we can pick up some more, well, cavalry for our troops. I think we can actually see a breakdown of our speed if we have a look. Obviously, night drops that down. Ooh, 24 looters. That does look a little bit better. Footmen on horses, we can see that's increasing. We do need to get a few more horses to follow us along because obviously 53 troops, that's quite a lot. We're more than fast enough to catch up here though. All right, our battlefield is looking okay. Let's get our archers back here. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be dealing with a bit of a hill. Yeah, we don't want to give them an advantage. So we'll just pull back for now. Get our cavalry back over here. Yeah. Just to the side, thank you. And as for our infantry, we're going to jump into a shield wall.
Make a shield wall!
Let them just start shooting off towards the side. And our cavalry are going to charge in. We'll get them to do their initial attack, and then we'll get our footmen moving in to support them. Alright team, get ready. And charge. Let's get moving.
Attack!
Oh, we just lost a Vlandian squire? You gotta be kidding me. God damn it. All right, cavalry,
Footmen!
I want you back over here, thank you. We're doing okay so far. We've got one that seems to be running away. We'll chase them down if we can. Looks like, yeah, Arnwin's got that under control. 2 running this way, and we just lost a volunteer. All right, we're going to send our cavalry charging again.
Charge!
So that will just chase down the enemies. That billman's not actually that slow. Damn, a miss. Not what we want. We've got a few more running the opposite direction. Osea, fantastic job. Oh, and another whiff from us. Not so good, William. 9 damage, a slap on the wrist. Here we go. That's a lot better. I don't know whether or not we're going to be able to get the others, but we'll start to move. I think our cavalry are trying to chase them down. It's just a question of whether they'll get to them before they reach the edge of the map. Well, unfortunately, I think they just made it off the map. Yes. The battle is over. Let's see what the butcher's bill is. So we lost 1, we had 2 knocked unconscious. Okay, but we did have quite a few that gained some skill there. And that's the trade-off that we're dealing with. We managed to capture 6 of them. Not half bad. Alright, we're done for now. So 121 gold, 6 looters, which we can turn into the authorities, of course, and some more recruits, which we are going to turn into, 1 for the crossbowman level, and 1 for the footman, because, yeah, I feel like we've got a pretty decent amount joining our number 2 formation. Upgrade to our regular crossbowman, and our volunteer, you are going to become a warrior. Excellent, and our last peasant has upgraded. Fantastic. Let's see, what did you drop for us, looters? Okay, some supplies, mostly a whole heap of crap, but crap we can deal with, and more things for us to break down. A whole heap, in fact. Brilliant. Something else to note about our daily gold change is we have an extra 50 coming in from Vlandia. So we are getting paid for the work we are doing for them, staying loyal to them, which, for now, that's good. And wouldn't you know it, Glen has a tournament, and it is another helmet. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a moment. First of all, we are going to ransom off those prisoners, and let's see if we can't do a little bit of trading. Well, we need to get our numbers back up, and so we shall with some more recruits. Costing us a little bit more, but we're still staying above board, which is what we want. So, onto the arena then. Not before we have a little bit of a walk through the town. Well, Galind, you are looking good. A mighty fine town. And it's nice to see some proper stone fortifications here, even though they are a little worn, a little older. A very, very nice town. Let's see if we can find our way around here. No one is offering any work, it would seem. The Lord's Hall, mighty impressive. And a few businesses that we might be able to look into purchasing in the future. I think we are going to need a little bit more. Unfortunately, if we don't have businesses in Vlandia, we're not going to be able to make money from them, because as soon as a war kicks off, that's when we run into a bit of trouble. You see, those funds are going to be captured by the various towns, and they won't be delivered to us. Not exactly what we want. And so for the foreseeable future, we are going to be looking at purchasing businesses and properties within the Vlandian realm. So, Tournament Master, let's gear up. Alright, so that is the helmet in question, and I'm pretty sure this is the same helmet. It is a tier 4 helmet, and ooh, Elin the She-Wolf. Interesting. Are you a potential companion or a enemy lord? Well, I guess an allied lord. Yeah, regardless, I'm actually intrigued to see how they fight. We're gonna go watch this round here and see if we can find Elin. That's you there, I think, and you're pretty damn good. Wow, she is fast. Holy crap. Wow, impressive. Yeah, definitely. Far out. Elin, not half bad. Okay, Cad, how are you going to do here? Not that great. And, well, we're going to be fighting Anwin and Gerald in this. Let's go place a bet on ourselves and get ready to fight. Okay, on horseback. Let's see how we fare. Ooh, a miss. Not the greatest. Let's see if we can couch our lance here. We can, but unfortunately we're not in line. There we go. That's what we're after. All right, Gerald. Okay. Let's see if we can't do some work. Oh, we delivered some damage. We also took some. Anwin, please be nice to us. Here we go. Oh, and that's our horse down. Not so great. Anwin, don't appreciate that. Ow. There we go. Oh, I thought you were down. Not yet. There we are. So I think we're through regardless, but I still want to take this bloke down. Come on, spin around. Let's do this thing, huh? Oh, good damage, 94. All right, let's aim up again. And strike. There we go, just in the back. Make sure you're going to stay down, huh? Good. Very good. We're going to be up against Elin. Alright, we'll go ahead and skip this round. We've got Morcon on our team along with Osea. I feel like we've got a pretty good chance to win this. Let's gear up and be ready to fight. Watch out for those crossbow bolts. And Elin caught one in the head right away. That is unfortunate for them. Alright, let's take you down, huh? Oh, some good damage. And you are geared up very well. The vanguards are pretty intimidating in their heavy armor, especially with those bill hooks. Alright, here we go. Doing some damage. The thing is, we are going to be a lot faster than them. Thank you very much, Osea. You're bloody brilliant. Oh, that was Morcon actually. But Osea, great job for you too. We're just with the bloody crossbowmen. Okay. Let's hope for the best. At least we aren't the one with the crossbow. Alright, Morcon. Oh, Osea, you're running in now as well. That's not super great. We need to watch out for headshots from Osea. Come on. Down with you. Oh, not great. Not great, not great. Really not so great. We could lose here. Let's not think about that. Let's just think about victory. Osea, can I talk to you? Just for a moment. Gonna ask very nicely. You don't shoot us in the head here. Oh, good strikes. There we go. William is through to the final. A tough fight. Well fought. And we're just up against a crossbowman. I feel like we should have this. But then again, we never know. Alright, not great. I was hoping we were going to be able to couch in time. We're not. There we go. It's on this. Oh, well, we killed this horse, definitely. Now, we have a bit of an advantage here. We can couch our lance, they can't. So let's see if we can just turn, maintain our speed, and come around on you. Oh, that's a miss. Okay, we need a bit more of a run-up than that. They can also just take us out in one, so it's a tricky one. Okay, here we go. Couch that lance. Oh, we didn't get it down in time. You can certainly try, friend. It doesn't taste that great. We're a bit of a drinker. There we go. 1 damage. Alright, that's better. You can see that he can't see all that well from all that blood in his eyes. Good damage. Here we go, William. Debatable. Oh, okay. Don't get cocky. Come on. There we go. William, well done. Bloodied, bruised, but the victor all the same. Fantastic. We will take that winning. First of all, let's have a look at that helmet, and it is the same helmet that we currently have. So we know how this game goes. It is the hand-me-down process. Gerald, let's see. Yeah, it's just a little bit better. And then I think everyone else has a 24 helm. Oh, no, they don't. There we go. And you have a 22 helm? Okay, fantastic. So we have a leftover helm now that we can sell. And really, it's not going to sell for all that much. But actually, in saying that, 700, that isn't bad. Actually, you know what? Let's hold off selling that because I want to see. Maybe if we just head to the Tavern District, Elin the She-Wolf is there. Interesting. Let's go ahead and just have a look at you really quick here. So you're originally from the Eastern Province. Yes. And she has won tournaments in Gland before. You're daring and devious. You have some great two-handed skill. Pretty good one-handed. Your polearm's good and your athletics is good as well. I'm not sure if we want to take anyone else on that doesn't have skills that we can use outside of just fighting. Elin is really tempting to bring on, but Elin is always going to be out here. If in the future we do need another commander, we can maybe look at them then. And while we're here, it looks like we have some more level ups to do. Interesting. I don't think it's saving these, at least it doesn't seem to be. And as far as I'm aware, the ones that are locked aren't currently working at the moment. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go through. And actually, no, it just looks like it's Arnman, so maybe it is saving them. Okay, so for Arnman, what do we want to do? I think we're gonna go for... well, apparently Deflect isn't working, so Basher might be the right choice. So for now, Basher. And it also looks like you're not working, so we'll go for Strong Arms. An easy enough decision, and it looks like none of these are working, so we'll just go Strong Grip, better handling, and we're going to go for Head Basher, because you do seem to like maces. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, we'll roll with that. And I think our troops have deserved a little bit of a break. We're going to celebrate that victory, stay here for the night, do some smithing in the morn, and then head back out to the front lines. Riding out to the front lines, we've come across some poor unfortunate bandits. There's only 13 of them, so we're going to let them get a little bit closer to us, and then we're just going to try to demolish them.
Form a shield wall!
We will be cautious, though. It does make sense for us to be. We're going to send our cavalry in, charging up on them, move out the way of our archers. We want to make sure with our archers that we're telling them to
Infantry, kill them all!
kind of spread out a little bit. So let's just test that. Form, and we want you to be loose.
Stand apart!
Like so. And I think we have very quickly taken them down. Still some there. One. Okay, there we go. Yes. Just like that. We'll allow our cavalry to attempt to run them down because skill for them is more important. Go on then. Oh. Well done, crossbowmen. Yeah, having them out like that is definitely the way to go. Quickly jumping into our party menu here, we can see that we have the chance to get some new light cavalry. I wouldn't mind having a decent amount of cavalry eventually, but I still want to just bulk up our front line. So we're going to go and pick up the swordsman, which I think is the first one that we have. Well, we've had one before, but unfortunately they perished. We're going to hope that they don't have the same fate. Yes, we'll stack you up against here with the billman. Good, let's continue. Riding past Jaculan, it turns out that there is a tournament here, and so we'll do what we do best. In the first round, we are up against Lysand. Let's see what she brings to the fight. And we're starting off the crossbowman, and us with the blade. All right. Oh, you must be Lysand. I see. And there we go. Lysand down, and just a crossbowman left. Please don't take out ours. Easy enough. Just like that, a little knock on the head. Good fight, sir. Next round, and we are all on horseback. This is going to be interesting. Very interesting. All right. Looks like we've got Cad here. Easy does it. Alright, 102 damage is very nice. Let's try and stay alive here. We're going to try and couch our lance and come back in for an attack. Here we go. Yep, levy crossbowman down. Our other teammate is still up. Very good. Keep on fighting, sir. It's a bit of a messy melee in here. Yellow team is down. Not quite. Still fighting on. Let's do something about that. Alright. Time for another couched attack. Not enough run up, but enough to do damage. Sorry, Cad. You're out of the running. As for you, let's do this thing. There we go. Nothing like a couched lance. We both survived. Good on us, huh? Good on us. Into the next. We're both back on our feet. Alright. Stick with me, friend. On 3, we need you to go down, buddy. 2 lots of attacks here. And that's 1 lord down. And a second down. They all fall the same. And it's us versus a Volgaire. Oh, yup, our horse is going down. Not if we have something to say about it. We'll see if we can't run you into this and then get enough space to couch our lance and come back around on you. Couch that lance, William. Not enough time. Alright, guess we're doing this thing the hard way. It's not over yet, friend. It's not over yet. Oh, good damage. Okay. Just get ready to move to the side and stab. We don't want them to get too much speed on us. Okay. At the same time, we can use that speed against them. Alright. We've gotten him afraid. That's a good start. Here we go. Over the side. Oh. And I felt like that was the right move there. If we can kind of try and use them having to reach over themselves to our advantage, we're looking a lot better off. Let's see just what this thing will be able to do for us. Well, it's not great, and I think we can probably get away with selling these 2 at this point. Well, there is a village being raided nearby, and it looks like there are quite a few parties there, so I don't know what we're going to be able to do about that, but we could certainly try. And our stewardship has just gone up. Let's jump into our character menu here and see what we can do with that. Okay, agriculture or prominence. You receive +1 influence as a vassal, or agriculture. 30% more production from farms. I think for now we are going to go for prominence. Yes. We'll see if that works out for us. We'll take it for now, William. Sure enough, they are raiding the place, but there are 292 of them. Talaviel, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to turn around. 57 of our troops are not going to be enough to take that lot down. I think for now, we could try to make our way around them. See if that's going to be possible. Yes. Oh, hang on. Someone just died in childbirth. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that'd be a not great way to lose a character. But I guess these things can happen. And, well, I think these 17 will get away from us. What's going to be more important, the front line or... Well, I think we'll be able to catch them, huh? Interesting. They're wanting us to take them on as hired fighters. I just don't see us doing that. If we weren't a big intimidating army, they would be killing us for our belongings. And so justice demands they pay for their crimes. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, just like before, we're going to get set up over here. And those same bowmen, we're going to make sure they loosen out. Our infantry are going to go into their shield wall. And our cavalry can just stay over here for now. We are wanting to focus primarily on our infantry line. At the same time, this is going to give experience to our crossbowmen. Let's just wait a little while longer.
Infantry!
Get ready. As soon as they start throwing, we charge.
Give them hell!
In you go. And once the infantry's in there, we're going to look at sending our cavalry in
Attack!
to just clean up anyone that might be running away. Like that one there. Very, very quick work there. Excellent jobs. Alright, one miss. Oh, we're all running into each other. And a crossbowman got them in the end. Well done. Alright, 9 prisoners, not half bad. We'll take everything that we can from them as well. They've actually got some wine. Not bad. And more things for us to break down. We have quite a lot to break down and process now. We should get on that. Before that, we have some upgrades to do. We're going to go for 1 crossbowman and 1 footman. Yeah. As for our volunteer, you are going to become a warrior. We only have 3 left at this stage before they're all, well, at least a little bit more equipped. I really do like this getup. And would you look at that? The town is no longer being sieged or raided. They left. As to where they left to, I'm not sure. We do have the king here, who is just kind of wandering about. We could stay close to him for the time being, but I think we're going to start to slowly make our way over towards the castle here to see if we can't pick up some enemy troops. Whether or not we're ready to fight someone like that, I'm not so sure yet. But that, 21 looters, that's something I think that we can't pass up. Daylight reveals to us that the town, it has been raided. They've finished and they've moved on. Let's keep chasing this group down, see if they convene with some others. Well, we managed to grab this group just by Sargot.
Forward!
Move on back, archers.
Infantry!
And loose.
Stand apart! Infantry! Form a shield wall!
There we go. I wish he wouldn't just shout
Footmen!
infantry.
Move!
And you're certainly not footmen, but, you know, we do what we do. I mean, I guess they are infantry in a sense. And it also looks like our crossbows have much greater range than our archers, which is kind of interesting. Alright, a looter down already.
Footmen!
Get ready, footmen. We're charging in just a moment. And charge.
Attack!
Cavalry,
Infantry!
jump in there too.
Charge!
Let's see how they fare. Fortunately, not as many of our crossbowmen are getting kills here. But yeah, they're very easily picking them off. This is the kind of battlefield that I would really like to face an enemy lord on. Yeah. Alright, we've got quite a few fleeing, so we'll see if we can assist our companions here. Good swing, William. A miss. Turn back around on them. Too wide. Here we go. Let's keep chasing them down. Another. 2 more left at this stage. Quite a few of our infantry are keeping up with them. Did you get knocked off your horse? No, you're a pikeman. You're just a very fast pikeman. I'm impressed. Well done. That is that. We have captured 4 of them. Excellent, and some more of our recruits have upgraded. So we're going to do the same thing again. Crossbowmen and footmen. Just try and split them up that way. A clan warrior. Ooh, trained clan warrior. And I think you're our first. Yeah, looking good. Those shields look absolutely fantastic. And another volunteer. Brilliant. Only 2 left at this point. While in Sargot, it turns out there is a tournament. I swear they must just hear that William is coming and they decide to check on some kind of event. Gerald, congratulations. Let's get fighting. We have a Western pike on the line. And we're starting off with the sword and shield. A good weapon to begin. And, unfortunately, you might be a little bit of trouble. We'll take you down if we can, and it's not looking so good for red team right now. Let's even those odds. A little bit more damage there. That crossbowman needs to go down. Thank you. Good work, horseman. Where are you gonna go, huh? There's 2 of us against just you. Ooh, I was really hoping to stop him in his tracks, but that didn't work out for us. Okay, we're both down. Not great. We'll stay close. We don't want him to get too much of a run-up. Your spear will help us out here, though. Damn it. He swapped around last second. He's actually pretty good for a sharpshooter. You might be able to help us out here. Entho the Loud. Don't like it. Don't like it. Alright, more damage to the horse. I'd prefer that to be the rider. There we go. Excellent. Alright. Watch for those strikes. Thank you, Entho. Good teamwork. Much appreciated. Alright, next round, and we are using a crossbow. Alright, sure. Let's try and take down the other archers if we can first. A bit of damage there helps. Excellent. Oh, headshot. Fantastic. Alright, easy does it. And brilliant. One for the crowd. And we are up against Cad. Let's see how you can do, my friend. You're pretty fast with your blades. Let's give a good strike. Ooh, or not. A few good hits. Ooh, thought that was it. He's still fighting on. Not a bad fight, my friend. Good job. And we're facing off against Morcon in the final here. Ooh, good block. Let's get our lance down if we can, or we have the advantage here. Definitely. Ooh, okay. I think we did hit them. They also hit us. Rather, our mount. Stay hot on their heels. Get that couched. Oh, damn it! And that was us. I missed. These things do happen, but we can't take another hit. Come on. Morcon, you've done a fantastic job. It's down to the wire. Come on. Another miss. You've got to be close. Oh, our horse is barely hanging in there. This is an intricate dance. There we go. Nice job, Morcon. Nice job. We are very bloodied after that. But we are the victor. And the prize isn't that amazing, but we shall take it. Looking at the Western Pike, it is a really decent weapon, but it's not something that we can use on horseback. So, if we have one of our troops that we would consider to be part of the infantry more than anyone else, I gotta say it's probably Osea, really, when it comes down to it. Osea already has this very nice long steel spear. She's a shield maiden, so I think maybe having her part of the infantry rather than on horseback might be better. We're gonna go ahead and give you that pike. Yeah, alright, and we are going to be removing that for now. Okay, jumping into the party menu, you are in Formation 1 now. Good. Actually, you're all in Formation 1, which is a little strange. Very interesting. Let's see if we can't change that. You should be Formation 3, our cavalry. Yeah, that's better. Very strange. Well, a win is a win. It's time for us to start heading up closer to enemy territory. We've got some looses roaming around our king here. Unfortunately, we haven't really had much in the way of work. That's okay, we can manage for now, but I'm beginning to think that we might want to try and look at finding another way to earn coin. We've just heard warning of an army that's been created over here. Okay, no, that's a positive army. That's good. Oh, and what are you doing? It looks like we have another siege happening here. Fantastic. Well, let's see if we can assist in this. With only 104 defenders, Koma Castle here should be easy enough for us to take. Let's see if we can manage. At this stage, it is a continuing siege. We can see that we are, I believe, trying to either wait them out or try and build the siege equipment we need to start an assault. Yes, we have ourselves a siege tower, and an onager is under construction. They themselves are making their own catapults, which will be able to work against our own. Well, we had a positive gold change, which is nice, and the army is moving in. We're going to help Cervix's army. We're going to attack 484 against 107. Let's see how the siege goes. And quite the castle. I think we have had our equipment deployed. Yes, we have our ram over here, and that is our tower. I really quite enjoy being able to have a little bit of a look around beforehand. Now, I believe they didn't manage to get their other catapult constructed, so I'm pretty sure they're only going to have the one, which is good. That definitely works in our favor. And we saw last time that once we got up to the walls, there are ladders that we can throw up. I think we're going to want to try and stay with the bulk that's going to try and push in, but I'll consider going up the ladders this time. As for where our own troops are, I'm not so certain. It looks like we're kind of mixed in amongst the rest here. Let's go ahead and begin the assault and see how we fare. Okay, so yet again we are on horseback. And I'm trying to see, I think our troops are sticking in with the rest. And so, yeah, we'll let them do that. Oh, actually, these might be our troops up here. Yeah, don't like that. I'm going to try and get our infantry just to hang back for now. We have a whole heap of others that are going up in that siege tower. We'll just slowly make our way up here, and I think we are going to jump off. Yes, our crossbowmen are doing a good job taking down those hunters. We can hear their catapult firing off in the distance, and I think they might be trying to go for the tower. We've lost a few against their archers. Let's just stay behind the barricade for now. You can see their archers up there on the wall. Oh yeah, that catapult is flinging. And it landed right behind our big troops. We've been kind of lucky. I think in the last siege we didn't have any of the catapults hit us directly. That's good. Oh, well, it didn't work out so well for you, friend. We might be able to just pick up your equipment, possibly. Let's see how we are with a bow. Let's wait a little bit longer. We need the rest to jump up in front of us. Yeah, we don't need our spear right now. Let's see if we can swap out. Okay, grab that, and we'll grab the arrows as well. Alright. Did we grab the bow? There we go. Okay, we have 27 arrows to work with here. Let's see how we can do. Yeah, we're pretty atrocious. Alright, firing a little higher. Alright, we're doing some damage. Oh, horse, I really don't appreciate that. Let's try and shoot again. Alright, it's going to have to be much higher. Much higher. And we're missing now. Ah, there we go, we got a kill. A headshot as well to boot. Alright, 17 more arrows. A little higher. Little higher. There we go. And this should be a kill. There we are. Excellent. Good job, William. Let's start moving up. You can see their troops at the front. Just fire into the fold. It looks like quite a few of them don't have any shields, so we just need to try and get near them here. And not many are wanting to go up the ladders yet, and I don't blame them. Okay, let's start to move up. Oh no, unfortunately I think we left our really good sword on the ground. That's okay. Oh, you pushed our ladder back down. That's not very nice. I don't think we can... Oh, there we go. We just need enough of us here. Let's get ready. We're heading up this thing. Alright. We're climbing on up without our best sword. And that's fine. Ironwind's medicine's going up. That's good. Don't like the look of you. So we're gonna go after you. For better or for worse. Alright. Let's move down, get some assistance here if we can. Anyone? Anyone gonna help? Nope. Alright, we're doing this by ourselves. Probably better that we're using the mace here, really. Come on, you wanna try and strike me? Alright, we've got some help, good. Try and just go for overhead strikes here if we can. Oh. So we're not really gonna be able to swing. Oh wow, it's a mess there. Yeah, I feel like we've pushed through most of them. And we might only have a few others hanging out in here. Oh yeah. Any kind of resistance they had is gone. The battle is won. We killed 6. Not bad. Not bad. The attacker's army lost a few, or rather we lost 6. My bad, we killed 12. 3 ourselves, Osea got a few kills. But yes, we did lose 6. A Britannian volunteer, and it's very loud here. Alright. Ah, the lake rats, I see. Ah, Cervic. Your help was most welcome, stranger. My name is Cervic. Can I learn yours? My name is William, sir. Well met, William. I'm in your debt for what you just did. I hope one day I'll find a way to repay it. I don't know how much we helped, but I guess we would have helped a little bit. So, prisoners, let's go ahead and bring them on board and see if any of our troops upgraded, and some of them did. We'll grab a levy crossbowman, and as for a hardened, we'll upgrade you. You can get upgraded into another hardened, and 2 of our levy crossbowmen are now regular crossbowmen. Fantastic. Let's move you up to here, make sure that you're, still in rank 2, where you're meant to be, and we'll see what loot there is, if any. Okay, not terrible, not great either. Yeah, actually, in saying that, that's a lot better than the spear that we're using, the Western Short Spear. Even though this one's cracked, it is a higher tier weapon, so sure, we'll go ahead and pick that up. I am tempted for us to have a bow and arrow for the start of the kind of fights that we're throwing ourselves into, but really, we're not that good with them. I think just holding off until we can get in to start attacking is probably going to be better in the long run. Fantastic. The castle is now under our control, and it looks like we've got quite a few of the Britannian forces hanging about here. Let's just kind of try and keep an eye on them. Oh, they're villagers. Okay, that's alright. I think it's probably worth us staying somewhere for a little while. We did get some of our troops wounded there. Maybe riding back to Sargot might be the right choice for the time being. Interesting, our mercenary contract has increased in its gold value, and I don't know if that's because of the work that we've been doing overall, but I'm happy with that. Our stewardship is going up higher and higher. We're now at 59. And I think some prisoners want to join us. Some Sturgian recruits. I don't think we're going to pick up the recruits. If any of the Britannian archers or the spearmen want to join us, we'll consider them. But for now, the others we're going to be handing over. Jumping back in and looking at the smithy here, we're actually quite close to being able to properly craft our first weapon, which would be a mace. Yeah, at a difficulty of 20, we're very close with both Gerald and Osea. We're at 16 and 17 respectively, so I think we're just gonna stay the night here, take it easy, and in the morning, we'll see if we actually can do some proper crafting. Okay, Osea the Shield Maiden now has a smithing skill of 20. We're there, folks. We are there. Let's jump in, have a look at the mace. We're going to go to Osea. Osea has a smithing of 20. This is a difficulty of 20. I don't think we can change out to anything else on here. I think it's a very, very basic tool. You can change the size, which does change the difficulty. Really, it's not going to change all that much. We're just going to sit around that size here. Okay, we don't have the required materials. What are we missing at the moment? We need wood. We need a piece of hardwood, don't we? Okay, let's go ahead and acquire that. Easy enough for us to do. Jumping back into the forge, I believe we should have everything now. Yep, more than enough to be able to get this first one done. Okay, we shall forge the mace. And just like that, we have ourselves a crafted mace. Blunt practice tip. Okay, and we have ourselves a crafted mace, just like that. Smithing stamina of 30, we should be able to do this again. Let's actually just jump into Gerald here, and we're going to use Gerald to just get a little bit more resources back for us here. We're going to use the spiked mace, which we're going to smelt. We have enough, I think, to be able to make another. Jumping back into the forge, and to Osea. Let's see. I believe, do we have another tip we can use there? It's probably in a different type of weapon, so yeah, we'll go ahead and create this one here, smithing 20, another mace crafted, just like that. It doesn't really seem to up the smithing skill that much faster, so I'm not sure whether or not, yeah, it's the best way to level them up. I honestly feel like refining is going to be able to get them more in the long run, potentially. Let's see, jumping back to Gerald, we do need to break down a little bit more, and I think that's going to get him up to 20 before Osea could, go up from 20. We'll see how much they sell for. We'll see if this is worthwhile at this stage. Having a look at our crafted maces, they sell for 179, which really isn't all that much. I feel like if we sold the components, we'd probably get more overall. And we should have 2 crafted maces. For some reason, we only have the one. Strange. Unless they are being kept separate. No, we really should have another one here. Interesting and bizarre. Well, we'll take a little bit of those funds back, which is going to help us because our wages are a little bit more extreme. We're not having anything from our mercenary contract because we haven't been killing things. We're focusing on our smithing. However, we can't keep that up for long. No, we're going to need to return to the field to keep this new land safe. And it seems like for the time being, we've been able to hold on to Koma Castle. Whether we'll have it still in the next episode remains to be seen. Dreamt Castle is in the clutches of Finlandia once again. The border is standing for the time being. We managed to jump in on a siege, and I think we'll be seeing that more often. I'd like to be able to use our troops better, but at this stage I feel like William himself is more of a benefit to our allies in those sieges. I do want to keep our troops safe in those fights. They are certainly getting stronger, but they still have room for improvement. We haven't had a look in the encyclopedia yet to see exactly where our troops go. We have a few that are at their tip top in the form of the sharpshooters and the pikemen. I don't think we've got a Volgear yet. What I would really like to get are the vanguards and the sergeants. The sergeants are the fully upgraded version of the infantry going on from the swordsmen. They're an incredibly formidable unit, and having some of those in our force, I feel a lot more comfortable going into those sieges. Well, Legion, that is going to wrap us up for today's episode with William. If you enjoyed today's episode, consider leaving a like or a comment to let me know if you enjoyed the show. If you have any advice, I am always willing to listen. Bannerlord is certainly similar to Warband, but there are many additions. That means sometimes a different perspective is needed. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.